In the previous part of our series on dogs from different nations of the world, we presented you with 10 of the most important German dog breeds. We promised to continue, so let's move on and deal with the other 10, which we think are the best known and most iconic of the German dog breeds. If you're curious about the rest of the series, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell button so you'll always be notified of new parts in time, right after uploading. As you will soon see and hear, among the top 10 German dog breeds, almost all of them are and were used exclusively for work, primarily for guard and protection work, and for hunting. For simple reasons, Germany has one of the biggest geographical territory in Europe, always with long land borders, and armed services have always played a prominent role. In addition to this, most of its territories are also excellent hunting grounds. Let's just think of that. Odin, one of the main gods of the Germanic tribes, was already partly the god of hunting. It is no coincidence then, that the always practical Germans primarily selected and bred dogs for these special tasks. Following this brief introduction, let's look at a list of the top 10 German dog breeds. 10. Leonberger. This huge, beautiful haired dog was not bred elsewhere than in the German town of Leonberg by crossing Newfoundland dogs, St. Bernards, and Great Pyrenees. The goal was to create a dog that most closely resembled lions in appearance and fur, and was excellent for use primarily as a farm dog and signal dog. If you're curious about more details about these beautiful and friendly dogs, check out our breed introduction, which will be uploaded within a week. 9. Jag Terrier. This small, mini terrorist hunting dog, which has the agility of the fox terriers, and is resilient and combative like a pit bull terrier, evolved in the first half of the 20th century. German hunters longed for a dog that doesn't back away from anything, is in constant motion, which, although small in stature, is strong as a buffalo and can be used well in below and above the ground level as well, and are effective even against rats. This goal has been fully achieved. Nowadays the Jag Terrier is one of the most effective hunting dogs. You will also be able to see a detailed breed introduction about them in July. 8. Schnauzer. This breed of dog, which has been existing for hundreds of years, is familiar to almost everyone, if not for anything else, but for its special mustache anyway. Schnauzers developed in the southern parts of Germany, and were used for a long time as rat catchers and guards of rural houses, and later also to accompany mail wagons. The dogs of that time are most similar to today's standard-sized Schnauzers. Their conscious breeding took place only from the beginning of the 20th century. In the 1920s the giant Schnauzers, and then the miniature version, were also adopted. 7. German Shorthaired Pointer. Also a very hard hunting dog developed and bred by German hunters. The goal was to create a versatile hunting dog breed that is universal and suitable for almost any hunting task on its own, be it in kind, searching, retrieving, pointing, but also to take active actions against big game, who also stand water and cold weather well and are able to work even into harsh German winter conditions. The breeding went well. The German Short-Haired Pointer is one of the most effective hunting dogs today, a real perpetuum mobile who are not ideal choices for novice dog owners. 6. Dachshund. Even the German medieval written sources mention those short-legged hounds that could be used primarily against badgers and foxes, but were also capable of driving wild boar towards the hunters. The Dachshund has run an awesome career. Today they are one of the most popular dogs in the world. There are no less than 9 versions or subspecies of them exist, most of which are primarily characterized by their size, or their fur structure and length, or their area of use. Dachshunds are usually real tough guys. Their small stature is accompanied by tremendous will and ego. 5. German Dog, or Great Dane. Whether it is the German Dane, which is the official name, or the Great Dane, which is used more in English-speaking countries, it is enough to add the name Scooby-Doo and everyone will know immediately which breed we are talking about. Great Danes are the real giants of the dog world, one of the largest breeds of dogs today. In the past, they were used for big game hunts and then became the favorite of the German aristocracy. No German castle could exist without at least a few Great Danes, and even Chancellor Bismarck, the founder of unified Germany, usually had some in his office. Nowadays, they have found their place mainly in a family environment. 4. German Boxer. Who wouldn't know the ever-moving and almost always nice boxers, who are able to behave like a puppy even in their old age, yet at the same time, on whom the owner can always count on in a sharp situation. The Boxers were once formed by crossing a German breed, the Bullenbeiser, and some white Old English bulldogs imported from England, and were used primarily to catch big game. The German border guards soon discovered their excellent abilities, and are today considered one of the most effective guard and protection breeds. In addition to this, they are incredibly family and child-friendly, and because of their kindness they are almost the only serious guard and protection breed that can be recommended sincerely for novice dog owners. 3. Doberman. Even at the time of his birth, the Doberman could not be described as lamb-gentle animal, since Louis Doberman, who lived in Apolda, was on the one hand a tax collector and on the other hand a sinter, which required large, strong tough dog as helpers. The design of the Doberman is due to him, and since then it is not known exactly what kind of dogs he used in their breeding and formation. Today, the Doberman has become a very effective and highly intelligent guard dog breed with awesome abilities who, thanks in part to Hollywood stereotypes, evoke immediate fear in most people. 2. Rottweiler. This German breed of ancient past is, in our opinion, one of the most effective and versatile working and service dog breeds today. The only reason because of what they have not become more widespread among armed services is the fact that a change of owner or dog handler is difficult or not tolerated at all by them, which is relatively difficult to solve in an army, but in many cases in the police forces as well. Rottweilers are real big guns, strong, fast, persistent, intelligent, and a really astonishing experience to see them in serious work. 1. German Shepherd. And finally, on the first place of this list is the best known and most widely used German Shepherd. In addition to their outstanding intelligence and ability to work, 3 important factors play a key role in the global success of German Shepherds. First, the German Shepherd is the result of a conscious design and breeding program. They were intended to become the ideal service dog from the first moment. Second, they are one of the rare breeds who can tolerate the change of the owner or handler, which is ideal at all armed corps. Third, because of their fur structure, they can be deployed anywhere. From tropical rainforests, through desert conditions, to extreme cold climates. What is your favorite German breed? Feel free to write into us in a comment. We will soon continue this series by introducing dogs from other nations and continents. Thank you very much for your attention.